Sadly, recently, Carlos Reutemann died. He was the most lovely character, considering that he was a very handsome, in a rather aggressive-looking way, but a very handsome, tall. He had the most wonderful manners, and we really did get on with him well. But we had, he should have won the 1981 World Championship. He didn't. We liked him so much that we would have carried on with him in 1982. He did come back, but then when the battle with the Argentina went out, he rang up Frank and said, "Look, Frank, it's all become too difficult. I think I'm going to pull back."
Patrick, is that really why he retired after, 2 races of 82, was because of the Falklands War?
I think there were a number of factors. He rang up Frank and he said, we brought in Keke into the team, and Keke turned out to be very, very quick. And when Carlos first met Keke, Frank said, "What do you make of Keke?" And he said, "I don't know, Frank. I'm doing a rather bad version of Carlos. I don't know, Frank. The gold Rolex, the Gucci briefcase, the Gucci shoes." I think he thought Keke was a bit showy, but then when we started racing, he also knew Keke was bloody fast. And I'm not suggesting for one moment that Carlos didn't think he could beat him, but he knew to beat Keke in the same car was going to be hard work. And I think it was, by that time he was near 40, so Carlos was getting on a bit. I think there were a lot of people in Argentina that were saying to him, "Carlos, you must come into the political environment." He was a farmer, Carlos, soybean farmer. And I think there were a number of factors all together that came together. The Brits and the Argentinians being at battle, that must have been a major factor as well. So we suddenly found ourselves without a driver. So it wasn't us that said goodbye to Carlos. It was Carlos that said goodbye to us. But he was a really lovely bloke, but not like your normal Formula One driver.